Today, I'm also very happy this morning. I'm not just a member of the All Progressive Congress. I am the number one. I have collected, listen, wait now, wait. I have collected my card and the form is 0001.
Right, everyone, welcome to Port Media Services. If you are agitated about why Wike is really getting worried about his political future, this particular video is very, very important for you to watch.
What happens if Wike joins the party tomorrow?
He will be given a position. There will be a seat for him. If he decides to join, he will be placed accordingly.
Will he replace Fubara?
No way. He will certainly be under Fubara.
But do you think he will agree to be under Fubara?
No, that's a choice for him. Right? If you follow, you will be followed. But if you don't follow, nobody is going to follow you.
Now, Fubara has stated categorically that he's now the 001 of APC in Rivers State. And you know how that is. It means that the political future of Wike is no longer certain. This is because in the party constitution, the governor is #1 leader of the party. And if Wike decides to jump to APC, he has to be under Fubara. There's nothing that can be done. Now, my opinion here is that Wike definitely will lose his political relevance. Of course, he knows that. But he may be thinking that the best way for him to do this is to be on the other side and not leave PDP. Because we have a particular video that he made it categorically clear that he even cost himself if he ever leaves PDP.
I will never leave PDP. I will never disappoint PDP. If I disappoint PDP, I will never have peace in my life.
But that is by the way. But what's important here is that Wike wants to play this godfatherism, and I will play you this video where he condemned godfatherism in the past.
What advice would you give to your brother governor in Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode, giving his rift with his political godfather?
I will tell him to resist it. If it is correct, I'll tell him to resist it. Godfatherism cannot work in the State. It will never work.
Now, looking at that particular video, Wike wants to chew his word now, this time around. He wants to play the politics of godfatherism after condemning it at the time he was the governor of Rivers State. Now, Wike thinks he can succeed just as the way Tinubu succeeded or is succeeding in Lagos. But we have to critically look at the Lagos scenario. Tinubu has over the years built structures in such a way that it is not only him that has built the structure, his foster mother, his family members. He has individuals, connections that have built structure for him severally. So he's so popular that even if he's no longer governor, just as you have seen, he continues to be the de facto governor of Lagos State. Now that he's even a president, when he retires or when he spends his time as president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, probably 2031, he will still be very, very, very relevant in Lagos politics. It's just like something like what, in fact, it's even more powerful than what we have in what we had then in Kwara State, where we have Saraki. But Wike doesn't know that Rivers is highly polarized. It's not like Lagos State. Lagos is just a Yoruba state. Although we still have some sub-ethnic nationality in Lagos State under Yoruba, but Lagos is largely Yoruba. So the moment that influence comes to bear as a Yoruba person, you don't need to, no matter what is, if you have a well-established structure, nobody can come against you. Even when a lot of people say Tinubu is not from Lagos State. Now, if you want to now juxtapose that with Rivers State, Rivers is much more diverse than Lagos State. We have the Ogonis, we have the Ikweres, we have the Jaws, and so many other sub-ethnic nationalities that are totally different from each other. So for an Ikwere one like Wike to now say he wants to be the godfather of Rivers politics, he's not going to last long there as the governor of the godfather of Rivers politics, because there are diverse interests in that state, Rivers State. Unlike Lagos State, that is only Yoruba people, so he can still with his structure, and besides, he has structures that have been there as far back as 1993. In fact, Tinubu even make use of structures left behind by Jakande in those days, people that are familiar with those old Yoruba politicians. He made use of their structure. He was able to convince the people, and they buy into his idea, and they are still making use of its structure today. So a state like that, like Lagos State, with such formidable political structure that is leaning towards Tinubu's personality, cannot be compared to a diverse state like Port Harcourt that has several interests. We have the judge. The judge may just come up one day and say, no, you can't do this as they are doing. You can't do this to our son. This is our son. You can't do this to our son. You are an Ikwere man. But that can't happen in Lagos. Which tribe will come up in Lagos and say you can't do this to this thing? The worst they will do against Tinubu is to tell him that he's not from Lagos State, and they will be reminded that those that have been governing Lagos is a cosmopolitan Yoruba State. That those that have been governing Yoruba State, even before Tinubu came into power, the Jakondes of this world, they are from Jakondes is, for example, from Kwara State. So the people will learn from that, but that's not the case with Rivers State. But my advice to Wike is that Wike may definitely lose his political relevance. He should just look forward to the future, because he's in a serious political dilemma now. And from the look of things, I don't think, in fact, he's going to have anything serious to do in Abuja again as an FCT minister, because most of his attention will be drawn to Rivers State. He will go there and be mobilizing people to ensure that the structure, he keeps talking about structure. Those campaigns you are seeing, those people that gathered during his courtesy visit are the structures he's talking about. These are people that are his electionary machinery. So those are the structures he's talking about. So they are the same people whom he choose commissioners from. He recommends commissioners from. He even, if there's need for recommendation at the center, he chooses one of them to do. These are the structures he's talking about.
If you like, abuse me as you want.
It
do not change. I said, I'm taking a decision in this state, and nothing will happen other than what we have said.
I saw a particular video where we have Fubara saying definitely that the number one assignment now is to win Rivers State for Tinubu.
And what is the message? What is the message? The message is clear. We are going to do everything to make sure that 2027 election for Mr. President will be a smooth drive in Rivers State. How do we do it? It is with all of you here. It is your support. The only way we can continue to tell Mr. President thank you is to support him. So take note, as you're living here, we have started our work. We are not going to relent. We will join force with every other agency, every other group that are in support of the cause of Mr. President. So let me thank all of you again. Assure you that no matter what it is, we will continue to do what will uplift the face of Rivers State. We will not join in anything that will bring negative news to Rivers State. That is also the message to all of you that are my supporters. Continue with those things that will bring pride and honor to our state.
And with that in mind, definitely you should know that Tinubu will want to support him. But of course, that's the situation of things now.